Hi, welcome back to Bomb.com TV, or welcome if this is your first time. This is episode 2, and we're going to keep talking about how to do anything you want. I did tell you guys last week that I think step number 1 is the most important step. I think that because I feel like most people skip that step. So if you haven't watched part 1, definitely go back and do that. But today we're going to talk about part 2, and there's actually 2 parts to it. So now that you know how you want to feel, and you can sort of figure out how to do that, how to feel how you want to feel, you know, what goals are going to get you to the desired result. Now you have to know that it can be done. And there's 2 different parts to knowing that it can be done. So first of all, what you should do is try to find someone who's doing it or who has done it. So you have to find them. And you can actually reach out to them. Tim Ferriss has some really good tips, and maybe I'll do another video about that. Reach out to them, ask them how they did it, study them, figure out, you know, what they did, what they learned, what they put into action to get the results that they wanted. But don't put them on a pedestal, because they're not any different, you know, than you. You are just starting, and one day they were starting too. And people who have reached success will tell you, you know, I had struggles and I was the same as you. There's nothing magic about it. More often than not, it's consistency, doing the right things in the right order, and just continuing to do it and not giving up where other people will give up. And that's going to be how you get to success. So the other part of knowing that it can be done is sitting down and thinking. And now this is some more advice that is, I got it from Tim Ferriss, but he got it from somewhere else. It's old advice. Really think about what the worst possible scenario is. What's the worst that could happen? So we ask that a lot, but we don't ever really think about it. And so it becomes easier to blow it way out of proportion in our heads, and we just think that the worst thing that could happen, you know, is awful and we'll be destitute. The reality is never that way. And if you really stop and sit down and think about it, really think about what's the worst thing that could happen if I do this? And then think about what you would do if that happened. How will you fix it? How will you come back from it? It's a really good exercise to remember how strong you are and how powerful you are. We can survive things that we never thought we could survive, because we are so strong, and we hold ourselves back for fear that doesn't have any place in our lives. We should not be so afraid. We are powerful beyond measure. So do these exercises. Think about these things. Find people who have done the things that you want to do, and think about what's the worst thing that can happen if I put myself out there. And if that happens, which is highly unlikely, we're very creative when we're thinking up excuses. If that happens, what would I do? Because you know you'll survive it, and you know you'll move on from it. And once you know that you will be able to deal with the worst case scenario, you can get started, and you'll realize that more often than not, the best case scenario, things better than you even dreamed, will happen once you get started. Next week we're going to do part 3. Part 3 will wrap up how to do anything you want. There's just a little bit more I have to say about this. And until then, I will be waiting, and I'll be watching your comments. Make sure you subscribe and leave me a comment below and talk to me. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me if this is helping you at all. Feel free to share this. Tag any friends that might need some support. Know that they can do anything, and know that they are powerful beyond measure. And I will meet you back here next week. Same Bomb.com time. Same Bomb.com channel. Thanks.